This brings us to our second topic, which is the election in the US, and where also voters had their say and elected Donald Trump. And what is so appealing about him? What is his recipe for success?
For me, Donald Trump has the advantage of coming from outside the Washington bubble. And he has benefited from the fact of being demonized by media and the fact that Hillary Clinton was given to win at any price because he was perceived as being stupid. But people did not see the way the media see Donald Trump. He was authentic. He adopted a language that is a language of Mr. Everybody, the average man. So he maybe seemed to be, to the average American, trustworthy, authentic, original, out of the mainstream political landscape, and maybe this what the people want.
I think, a lot of Trump's success is down to, as you said, how he's manipulated or used, perhaps for want of a better word, the media. It reflects perhaps what we were saying, you said about the fake news, in as much as, he could use Twitter to reach 1 million people. He could put out whatever he wanted, whether it's true or not, worry about that later. So all these kinds of things talk to people in a different way. Perhaps a wave started on social media by Barack Obama, because he used it in a way which nobody had ever used it before.
Trump came up with positive messages. We're going to make America great again. I'm going to give you your jobs back.
What Berlusconi did. It's the same. That's why I say it's a movie already saw.
And something nobody mentioned is hair.
It's maybe you think that is an advantage?
People voted for his hair.
You think so? How is he perceived in Russia?
I think he was seen as, and it was said already, not the part of the system, and not a heir to the same rhetoric, and also the person that is not afraid of thinking outside the box. So Russia is maybe, come on, he's a businessman. He will see that sanctions and the recalled war and all of this is bad for business. Let's look at it with a fresh perspective. Yes, okay, we can give you some leeway on that. We'll maybe ready to compromise on this or on that, because our producers are also suffering. So it's, that's really kind of meat and potatoes approach. Let's be basic and let's get down to business, I think.
Maybe there is one important point we may mention, that America is not ready to elect a woman at the White House.
Yes, definitely.
That's a great point. Sure.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, because in many areas that voted for Barack Obama before this time voted for Trump, this could also have other reasons, but I think this is a very good point.
Our surprise comes even from the fact that we don't know the far west of United States. I mean, when we talk about US, when we talk about maybe New York or big cities, but we don't know the reality that is in the Midwest, or in those areas where Trump, in the deep America, where Trump had a great victory.